Okay. I do appreciate your honesty.
Have fun in jail, buddy. Okay, say no more. Right now we're watching Foot Thunder gets caught in front of his dad. That is a crazy title. You know I had to watch this. Anyways, let's get straight into it.
We're going from looking at feet. We're going from looking at feet, looking at shoes, stealing some shoes, and
Yo, I can already tell you first 5 seconds in, this is a weird guy.
now we're touching people and breaking into their rooms.
What?
The big thing that I got going on, it's like a foot fetish, you want to call it.
So entering their rooms and touching their feet and legs, that's this step. What would be the next step after that?
What started
Oh, hell no.
out as a burglary turned into a nightmare for
Wait. Oh my god, I thought he was like doing that at home or something. I was gonna say that's weird. No, he broke into people's houses to touch their feet. What?
multiple women on what should have been a relaxing 4th of July weekend.
Oh, on the 4th of July as well.
A resort nestled on the coast of Lake Tahoe, Nevada, became the center of this bizarre crime spree during the nights of June 30th and July 3rd, 2022. The events earned the assailant the nickname Foot Fondler.
Bro, imagine you go to jail and that's your nickname. Foot Thunder.
The escalating nature of his crimes leaves investigators asking what drove him to commit these strange acts and what was he planning to do next.
I don't know why I would do it. It was really stupid.
Do you think you'll be able to stop?
It's August 1st in the residential neighborhood of Atwater, California, where 2 investigators with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office have traveled over 200 miles to serve a fugitive warrant. Nearly a month after the incidents that terrorized the residents of Lake Tahoe, the investigators prepare to question 26-year-old Mark Anthony Gonzalez, leading to an unusual
Freaky ass looking guy.
conversation with disturbing insights and jaw-dropping revelations. The following footage has never been seen before.
Are you Mark?
Yes.
Hi, Mark. I'm Detective Jenkins. Your partner, Detective Schultz.
Okay.
Nice.
You know what? I can't lie. When I see videos like this, it's usually people who'd look at and you'd be like, yeah, they get no bitches. You get me?
Would you please let me back to our
I've never seen, you know, once someone that looks like they actually get some play do this shit.
We're going to walk this way and just have a conversation. So, Mark, the reason that we're here today is I'd like to chat with you a little bit about your family vacation to Lake Tahoe around the 4th of July.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your vacation?
We just went over there to, have a good time 4th of July weekend. We just went over there to, we normally go every year, 4th of July. We went boating and just things like that. Wanted to have a good time. That's it. Nothing too big.
The officer is well aware that Mark's definition of a good time goes beyond boating on the lake, but before she confronts him with what she knows, she first informs him of his Miranda
I want to know what she knows. Get to it. Hurry up.
rights, but Mark chooses to be anything but silent.
So I'd like to talk to you about some of your activities while you were up in Lake Tahoe.
Yo, I'm glad this guy spoke, but if you guys ever get arrested, like, just, even if you're innocent, just, you get me.
Okay.
Okay. Specifically the rooms that you went into of the women and touching their feet. And before you tell me that you didn't do anything like that, I'm going to tell you just...
He broke into, oh my god. He broke into houses to touch women's feet, bro. Yo, yeah. This guy deserves a life sentence.
This is your one opportunity to be straightforward with me,
Yeah.
okay? I know that it was you because you left your fingerprints behind.
According
I thought he was gonna like leave his fingerprints like on the feet or something.
to victim statements on the nights of July 2nd and 3rd, Mark entered 2 separate rooms at the resort through unlocked sliding glass doors. One woman described waking up as her blankets were being lifted from her body, while another was awoken by the sensation of someone rubbing her legs and feet. The officers will soon confront Mark with more disturbing details.
Oh, nasty ass nigga. Oh my days. Oh.
From these incidents.
Yo, hell no. Hell no. what's happening? Yo, look at the title. Look at the title. This guy broke into houses to touch women's feet, bro.
But for now, they continue to question him about his
Crazy.
deranged motive.
So I don't understand why you did those things.
Look at this guy too. And look at this guy. He gets zero action.
I'm trying to understand. I've never met you. I don't know anything about you.
Yeah.
So can you kind of explain it to me?
Just out of dumbness. Just, I don't know why I would do it.
Out of dumbness. Out of dumbness. Oh no, it's just a little slipper. It's not the thing the regular person does. You know, just as like a little, you know, this isn't the type of stuff you do and they go, oh, I was just being stupid. Bro. It's hurt my head already.
It was really stupid.
Well, and I mean, I'm sure you can appreciate 4th of July. There's a ton of women up there. Why those rooms? Why did you go into those rooms?
You know, every room looks the same. It was out of dumbness that I did it, and I don't know why I would do it. Just a stupid thing.
Is it like, I'm curious, is it just like a woman? Or like, if they're like, if you open the door and there was some 6'4", like, bro, like black man, would he still just start going?
But yeah.
How did you get into the rooms? I mean, how did you just, I guess, pick the room or decide?
Well,
what
because
room?
every room looks the same. I honestly did think they were like the rooms that I was supposed to come back into, but they all look.
They thought that they would. What? You thought that was your room? So you started rubbing their feet.
Bruh.
This makes sense to you guys.
In that resort, like they're all the same room and stuff, but I just went in just through the back.
Mark can't seem to decide whether he entered their rooms by mistake or if he had a more nefarious purpose. Thankfully, the officer gives no attention to his excuse.
So you went in.
Yeah.
And then the ladies explained to me that you were rubbing their legs and their feet. What's the deal with that?
That's what I mean. Like, you don't like, oh, I got the wrong room. Oh, damn it. Yo, let me start rubbing these people.
Just a dumb thing that I have. It's like a little fetish thing that I got going on.
I don't know
It's-
you, so
it's
explain
dumb.
it to me. Just explain it to me. No judgment.
Yeah.
No zero
Well,
judgment.
it's
Okay.
like a big thing that I got going
Imagine if he turns around and goes, yeah, I like foot fungus.
Number 15.
on. It's like a foot fetish, you want to call it,
Okay.
and it's stupid. I know
Have you done anything like this before?
No.
Mark is quick to deny it, but as it will soon be revealed, this isn't the first time his self-described foot fetish would land him in hot water with the police.
Raw. So this guy, he's like a serial, can't even say serial burglar because he doesn't steal anything. He's a serial foot toucher, bro.
For now, the officer attempts to figure out his state of mind and learns something that may suggest Mark's crimes are escalating.
What was the draw, or what was exciting about it for you? Was it the feet themselves? Was it the excitement of the I shouldn't be doing this? What was the deal with that?
Honestly, I really don't know. It's just like wanting to go the next step, you know? Like,
Yeah.
just, I don't know.
What's the first step?
Well, just like watching
I hear you say that you have a
Why do people do this again? Why do they do it in the first place?
foot fetish. Okay, what
Yeah.
kind of stuff do you watch?
just like dumb, like just random, you know.
Like
stuff like
regular, or is there like I don't know?
It's
Is
just
there like
it's just
foot-
regular. It's just there is, but I just normally just do the regular.
Have you ever done anything like that? Like stolen shoes, taken shoes?
No.
How the hell do you even? How the hell do you even create that? Just start getting the foot and just start getting like that with the toes, bro. Is that what they do? Yo, that can't be fun to watch.
Anything
No,
like that?
I bought in shoes.
That's
from
what I
women
mean.
and stuff, like online and all that.
The officer isn't simply making an educated guess about his activities. While she's keeping her awareness of Mark's history close to the vest for now, she'll soon explain what she knows about the case in shocking detail. In the meantime, as Officer Jenkins continues to question Mark, Officer Schultz decides to call in for backup to prevent an
I'd love to be like a police officer. And like, I've got information, I've got clear evidence that this guy's done something, but they don't know. So I'm just sat there talking like as if I'm clueless. And then all of a sudden, boom, yeah, I know everything. to prevent an uncomfortable situation from unfolding. This guy's just gonna get on all fours and start chasing at her, bro.
An uncomfortable situation from unfolding when a family member begins watching the encounter from a distance.
Hey, could you ask a unit to meet us over here? Yeah, we're going to be doing that here shortly. So we just, like for black and white, we got a family member that's out here just for a cover for us.
I'm going to be honest with you, I have no
You know what? I've already thought of what this video is going to be titled, bro. This video is definitely going to be titled The P Diddy of Feet. That's what my name is.
idea why I would do that. It's just like a thing that I have going on, and I know it's not the right thing, but I don't know.
Unfortunately, no, it's not.
A thing you have going on, bro. Like, it's weird oh my days, it's weird in itself, yeah. But like, breaking into somebody's room and like doing that is just like something different. You get me?
Have you spoken with someone about
I was talking to a therapist, but like,
what have you
it's been a
learned?
while.
Like, he seems like he's gonna be a therapist, like, with the space in the middle. This guy has to get locked up, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, a few things. How to try to cope with it, wear a little, wristband and stuff to kind of cope with that situation.
While the use of a wristband is a documented tactic used by some
Wristband? What? Is that the wristband? Is that where they, like, I think I've seen certain people like do that when they, I think I've seen that in like a movie. I don't know what movie it is, but whenever they think something bad, they're just like, I forgot what movie it is, but it's like a chick in a movie. I can't remember. But is that what they're for? You just every time you damn,
psychologists
every time he thinks about breaking into people's houses and fucking fondling their feet, he flicks himself with his wristband.
to mitigate unwanted
That's
behaviors.
sad.
It's interesting to note that Mark does not appear to be wearing one.
When you say you're wearing a wristband to like,
Well, just like if I do get into that stage, I'll normally, try to wear it, and it'll snap me out of things doing, weird things like that. And
But I ain't on, buddy. Ain't on right now, so what's to do with that?
have you been doing weird things like that for some time?
no, just watching, like I said, watching just kind of copes with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
See what to deal with it.
Yeah.
How long have you had the foot fetish?
Right here.
I'll say like more than 7 years.
Yeah, I can't lie. Like, I sound like I'm hating, but like, that's watching that type of content, like, genuinely, like, I feel like it rots the brain. That's why I don't watch. I can't lie. Like, I don't want to see it because I don't want to get banned, but I don't watch that type of inappropriate content because it just rots your brain. You get me? Like, I've never heard a good story from it.
It's been a
And
while.
how old are you? 26, right?
26.
Okay,
Yeah.
so before you were
26.
an adult.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you, I guess?
I guess people just like have their own thing, like.
Yeah.
Wow. You're 26 and you're breaking into people's houses and giving them foot rubs.
I guess
What's
that's
the
how
first time that you remember having like a thing for feet? Like, how did you discover it?
I honestly have no idea. I think I might have seen something that I liked during watching something like that, and it stuck with me
Just
for,
stuck with you?
for a while. Yeah, it just never went away.
After gaining some insights into Mark's compulsions, the officer circles back to the incident that brought them to his front door and refers to an earlier statement he made that has some deeply unsettling implications.
You know that you have this foot fetish, and then this was because you wanted to, I think you said, take the next step.
Yeah.
So
You wanted to take the next step. Oh, then what's the step after that? I could only guess what the step after that is. Thank God this guy got caught. Take the next step. He literally just admitted to it that it's not even on accident. It's not even like, oh yeah, I messed up. It's, 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. I did that out of the video. What was I saying? I don't know.
entering their
Yeah, I was saying, when I saying something about like it's showing that this ain't on accident, but he ain't do this off impulse. Like, he planned this, which is even scarier, I can't lie.
rooms and touching their feet and legs, that's this step. What would be the next step after that?
Well, I mean, I'm not too sure. Just
Yeah, we all know. You all know what the next step is, buddy. You'll get in jail.
something going on with like
Was
wanting
there
to-
more that you were wanting to do that you didn't?
No.
Please forgive the personal nature of my questions, and I know it might be awkward talking to a female. If you prefer to talk to
No,
me,
it's fine.
I appreciate your honesty. I do. No judgment from me. Okay, no matter what we talk about, zero judgment.
Yo, this woman's good at her job. Yo, round of applause. Round of applause. This woman's good at her job. I can't like keeping composed like that. I'd be sorry. I'll be like. So he like feet. But I couldn't keep my composure. Bro.
Okay, we all have our stuff, right? When you were in the rooms with the women, there was some thought that perhaps you were.
I mean, people like what they like and they're like judgment free in it. But I mean, like, you know, breaking into someone's house and like rubbing them up like that is crazy in of itself. That's assault.
Were you in the women's rooms?
No, just watching, touching.
Watching, touching yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, touching yourself. Okay.
No, just watching them.
Watching them.
And yeah.
Okay.
Mark
Watching them and touching them.
struggles to get his story straight, and the officer isn't buying it.
I wasn't even sure if she was a woman, to be honest with you. Like, I just went in there and, you know, just like...
Oh my god, yo. This kind of ties into what I said earlier. Yo, you reckon if it was like some big bro, like 6'4" black man called Tyrone, that you carry on, bro. Bro, all he is, man, get off me. You just get chucked. Oh my days, what can I speak sometimes? He just gets chucked across the room, bro. That's what I'm imagining.
Like I
Well,
said, wanting to, you know...
And Mark, this is the part where let's just.
Bro, like if I woke up to someone touching my legs, do you know how angry I would get, bro? Like I would start swinging instantly, bro. Like, at first I'd be like, you know, it's like when you wake up and there's like something calling on you. At first you're like, oh, you move your leg, you move whatever, and then you realize there's someone touching your leg. You're like, you get me straight up, no talking. I'm just getting up, I'm swinging, bro.
Just be honest with each other, okay? I don't think that you went into.
I'm throwing everything. I'm throwing straights, elbows. I'm kneeing them, bro. Everything, bro. You think I'm stopping when they're on the ground? Nah, I was trying to defend myself. You know, allegedly.
A random room. I don't think that you're into guys' feet.
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you're into guys' feet.
Yeah.
So I think that you probably knew that it was a woman, and I'm not judging you. Okay,
Actually,
but
I really didn't know. Like, because it was so dark. I didn't...
So did you just randomly start checking doors and find one that's unlocked, or what?
Yeah.
How many times do you recall doing that? Obviously, I know the answer, but I'm going to see if you can be honest with me. How many times do you recall doing that?
Doing it.
Going into a woman's room, rubbing her feet and her legs, or trying to.
This is the only first time I've done it, like,
Right,
there.
Mark's heavy emphasis on the word
There. Where else have you done it, bro? Where else have you done it? Listen, you're not seeing daylight again.
there is troubling to say the least, and begs the question, was it really his first time?
When you were up
no.
in Tahoe, I understand that. How many times while you were there?
Just twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you try to get into another room, but the door was locked? No. There was actually 3 times.
Just once that I went in.
Okay.
For the one that was open.
This would turn out to be a lie. Mark may have been stopped due to one locked door, but it did little to slow him down, as he brazenly broke into not one, but 2 other rooms.
Okay,
Yeah.
you went in the ones that were open. Okay, so 2 times, and then only went in the ones that were open.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's why you need to lock your doors. People like him come rub your feet and that.
Well, unfortunately, you kind of hit the nail on the head. Going into a woman's room without their permission, touching them without their permission, that's a crime. I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah. I don't know why I would do it. Like I said, it's like stupid.
No, I hear you. I hear you what you're saying, and it sounds to me like this is something that you've been.
This guy's cooked himself. This guy's going to jail. They're gonna love him in jail when they see his papers. Because you know what they do. When you get put in jail, when you get your sentencing, you get like a week. We know this from watching Bill Feasy. You get like a week. And that's to get your papers together, put your papers up, which is just a record of what you've been arrested for, stuff that's gone on during court. They're gonna see this in jail and they're gonna have a field day with him, bro. Like, this guy might have to be in the hole the whole time, you get me? Be in isolation from everyone else.
Kind of battling for some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Are your parents aware of the struggle that you
They
have?
are.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they know what you did in Tahoe? Did you tell them?
Poor parents.
Okay, when did you tell him?
Well, they found out. I didn't tell them.
Oh,
They found out.
how did they find out?
My sister told them, you know, hey, there's this thing going on over there.
And then they figured it out.
Yeah, because
through the
through
news.
my past. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So your sister saw the news?
Yeah.
Kind of called you out on it?
Kind of, yeah.
Well, why didn't you call me? Well, why you make me drive all the way here? Why don't you call me? Come on now.
Scared.
I know, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. And I understand where you're coming from. And unfortunately, you are.
You know, we're listening to this, but full well, she does not understand what the hell this weirdo is coming from, man. I don't understand where he's coming from, bro. This guy is tweaking.
Are going to have to be held accountable for your crimes, okay? So I have a warrant for your arrest. Okay. I do appreciate your
Have fun in jail, buddy.
honesty. Thanks for the conversation. I think that goes a long way to speak to the kind of man that you are.
Yeah.
A lot of guys would just stand here and be like, I don't know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
The discussion between Mark and Officer Jenkins is far from over, as he
Yeah,
has
type of man you are, some weirdo, some freak.
more jaw-dropping confessions to share. In the meantime,
Oh, damn.
Mark's father has seen the handcuffs go on and has finally decided to get closer to the situation.
Dad's coming up behind you. Do you want me to inform your dad of what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Hugo. Hi. So he informs me that he's already spoken with you about the things that he did in Tahoe.
That kind of looks like my stepdad, bro.
What do you do?
While Mark's father claims to be unaware of the events, what he says next reveals he knows more than he's letting on.
So he entered the rooms of multiple women. So I have a warrant for his arrest. There's 4 different charges. 2
Yeah, I'm sorry. If this was my child, I like, you can call me a snitch. I'm calling the police on my child, bro. If I find out my child's been going into women's rooms and fondling their feet, I'm calling the police. I don't care. That guy should not be free in society. He's done this multiple times too.
are burglary, which is a felony in the state of Nevada.
Which you didn't steal anything.
It doesn't matter. Burglary is not stealing.
Burglary in the state of Nevada is defined as entering any structure with the intent to commit larceny, assault, battery, or any other felony once inside.
Mum's has
Touching another
surveillance.
person's body against their will is a battery. Okay?
Okay.
So that's included in the statute of burglary.
Okay.
Okay? And then battery and attempted battery. So there's 4 different charges. I'm sorry to, it sounds like he's been struggling with this for quite some time. So unfortunately, I believe he's escalating a little bit. I know he's already seeing a counselor, is what he told me, but he hasn't in a minute.
Yo, put this guy in the loony bin, bro.
Maybe we need to revisit that. But that
Clearly
what's going
counsel
on.
didn't
So
help.
he just asked that I kind of fill you in, and so I wanted to fill you in.
I kind of noticed that when you were talking, you were trying to get him to admit something like a type of charge, like something
Well, he did admit. I don't know about that, but he did admit what he done.
has to do with it.
No, so he has priors here. I don't know if you're aware of his history with Atwater Police Department or Merced County Sheriff's Office. He has prior contacts, and during those contacts, their cases, there was some information given to me that maybe he had been after taking some women's shoes or touching himself.
According to the Atwater Police Department, Mark was suspected of stealing women's shoes from porches and garages in his neighborhood, leading to one sergeant giving him the nickname the Shoe Bandit. But this won't be the only.
Bro, that's disgusting. Why would you want a shoe though? Like, I'm thinking about how my shoes are smelling after like a long hot day. Like, them shit stink.
shoe-related
It's
incident,
that nasty.
as a report will reveal later.
I do think that he has a fetish that's kind of got the better of him, and
Really? I thought you didn't even like him. I thought he was just doing it for the love of the game. You get me? Really?
he's having some decision-making issues, and it's escalating. We're going from looking at feet, looking at shoes, stealing some shoes.
To breaking into people's house and rubbing their feet, giving them a foot massage without consent.
And
Yo, if a guy ever breaks into my house and starts rubbing my feet, I'm killing them. I'm killing them. Like, I'm killing them.
now we're touching.
Like, I'm not saying I'm some big hard dude, you get me? But I know how to fight, you get me? And I'm not tiny. I'm not tiny, you know.
People and breaking into their rooms, right?
While Mark waits in handcuffs, the second unit Officer Schultz requested has still not arrived.
Hey,
Like, I don't care, bro. Like, I'm genuinely, like, if somebody comes in my house and starts rubbing my feet and legs, I'm killing them, bro. I'm killing them. There's no other way. There's no other way to go about it, bro.
Schultz from Douglas County again. Hey, just want to let you know we're code 4 with one in custody. Could one of your units transport him for us, or do we need to transport him to your facility? There's a 20 plus ETA. We're 14 minutes out from the facility. We want to just go.
Yeah, I can see. You want to just put him in the front?
With you and then I'll ride by.
Yeah, that sounds good.
While letting a suspect sit in the front seat beside the arresting officer is unusual, it's the following conversation that takes place between the two that will surely raise a few eyebrows.
You're not going to attack me while I drive, right? No. Well, you say that, but I've had people attack me while I was driving, so I just want to make sure that that's not a deal. No, you've been a perfect gentleman, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Perfect gentleman. What gentleman doesn't break into people's houses and give them a free foot massage, right? He doesn't do it for his own pleasure. He does it because he's a gentleman.
Left at the stop sign.
Left?
Left.
All right, you be my driver. He's promised he's not going to attack me while I'm driving.
That goes far, doesn't it?
Of course. Why would they do that?
I don't know. People do silly things.
As the conversation continues, the questions from Officer Jenkins veer more and more into deeply unsettling territory.
If the women had woken up, did you have a plan as to what you were going to do after that?
Just the same day.
Just winging it?
Yeah.
Yo, this makes me sick, bro. This, like, I feel what you mean, bro, when you're saying that makes you feel sick. This is making me feel sick, bro. Like, this genuinely, like, this angers me a little bit. Like, it's that type of, you know, that disgusting, like, that, you know, that type of sick that, like, it kind of vexes you a bit, bro.
Did you have a...
Because it's not even, like, I'm not even thinking, oh, what if it was me? It's like, damn, you get me? Like, imagine being a woman in that place, you get me? Like, you know, I'm not trying to be funny, but, you know, there's a difference, a very big difference power-wise between the average man and the average woman, you get me? So it kind of vexes me a little, bro. Like, you know what, I beg you come here, I beg you come rub my feet, bro, see what happens, bro, see what happens to you.
thought or fantasy of how it might go in your mind?
No, not really. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Did it bother you at all that, like, they were sleeping next to their husband?
Disturbingly, in both instances, the women were not alone. When one victim nudged her husband awake, he reported seeing a shadowy
Pussy ass nigga, bro. No way. No what? Yo, that pisses me off. I know that actually pisses me off. That pisses me off. Are you Yo, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Yo, bro, let's play this situation out right now, yeah? His woman is literally getting fondled and right now. I might have to bleep that out. I don't know. His woman is literally getting touched right now. She nudges her husband awake thinking, oh, my husband's gonna help me. Her husband sits there, lays there doing nothing, acting scared. Bro, be a man. Be a man. Bro, if I wake up to that shit, first thing I'm like, hey, I'm getting up, bro. I'm getting up. No way, bro. No way, yo, I refuse to believe a man didn't do anything.
figure at the foot of their bed. After shouting at the unknown person, he then chased him through.
Okay, never mind, yo, I'll take that back, bro. I'll take that back. Maybe I should wait a few seconds. I thought man just done nothing, sorry. Listen, I'm not gonna down the hill, when I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I should have listened.
Through the sliding door, but lost sight of him shortly after.
I guess not specifically the husband, but that they were next to someone that have anything to do with it. But I guess, was it more exciting for you that way because it was a little more scary? Or
No, it's just the same.
So what part of it was exciting for you? Was it that
He's definitely done this before. We know he's done this before, anyways. But you can tell because it's like, no, it's just the same. Like he's speaking like he's done this many times. Like, no, it's just the same. It's just about the same as usual, you know.
entering the room secretly?
Sick.
Was it
guy.
the actual feet and legs and being able to touch them? Or what was the most
Probably just the
exciting
feet.
thing for you?
Yeah, the feet and legs. Yeah.
Is
Not
there-
entering.
Bro, genuinely, if you're that sad, like, just get a girlfriend, bro. Just get a girlfriend. I'm sure there's a girl out there for him that would probably agree to do that shit. Just get a girlfriend, bro. It's disgusting. Disgusting, Pablo.
Is there a particular type of feet or legs that you like?
I like hairy man legs. Imagine if he turns around and says that.
Not really. Probably just like ones that are nice, you know, nicely groomed. And like, you know,
That's why I don't groom my legs, bro.
I don't know.
Is it women's feet, men's feet, all
Just
feet?
women's feet,
Just
yeah,
women's feet?
yeah.
Okay. I can't honestly say I've ever watched it. What would
Imagine he turns around and he's like, yeah, I like my hairy man feet. I like them to be size 13 shoe.
foot consist of?
Just doing it with the feet is all
Okay.
it is. It's not something big.
So like with feet?
How you do it with feet, bro? Like, what? You dry arm. Like, there's nothing to do it with.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that.
Alright. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I've tried it.
How'd it go?
Good.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
With a consenting partner?
Yeah. That, I mean, I guess that would help me out.
Okay, wait, then why don't you just stick to that? If you've done it before with a consenting partner, why don't you just stick to that?
Like, you know.
Yo, appreciate the likes,
Yeah.
appreciate the
Yeah.
likes.
The officer's line of questioning is far from over, and there's still one important question about his behavior she has yet to ask.
Do you think you'll be able to stop? I mean, honestly.
If I have a partner, maybe. Yeah, of course.
Have you been in like a committed relationship where that was a thing?
Bro, just get a girlfriend, bro. Get a girlfriend, bro. Get off the internet. Disgusting.
So you're not sure?
No. I've never actually like done that. Like, date.
I'm glad. I really hope this guy gets put on the watch list. This guy deserves to be on the register. This guy deserves to be on the register.
Or anything like
Okay.
that, or like be looked for, you know, like.
So just had encounters?
Yeah. Right now, what I'm doing is actually buying the shoes from the woman online, and that's kind of coping with my problem.
Okay.
After
Buddy, clearly it's not because look at what you're doing.
his identity in this case was revealed to the public, one woman came forward with a troubling story about an interaction with Mark on the website OfferUp.com. The truth of the matter has not been verified, and the statements made by this individual only reflect their opinion. According to her statement, Mark was interested in purchasing a pair of high-heeled shoes from her, but first requested she put the shoes on and take pictures of her feet. She refused and immediately ceased all communication.
Bro, that is grim. Oh my days. Yo, I'd report this guy. I actually would report this guy. Bro's amazing. Me, appreciate that. Appreciate that, my guy. Bro, this guy is grim. Are you hearing this right now? Yo, this guy deserves to get locked up for a long time because usually I'm like, you know, most crimes I'm like, some punishments can be a bit hard, you know, like carrying, you get me? Like I don't think drug dealers should get as much time as they do. You know, certain crimes I don't think they deserve as much time. This, they deserve extra time. They don't have enough time. I hope he gets a sentence at least a decade.
With him. 9
That's disgusting. Obviously, he's gonna come out. He's gonna come out and he's gonna do this again.
other postings on his cellar.
Hands are so veiny. Yo, can you see mine? Oh, the light's not. You can't. The light's actually dead right now. Yo,
Her
my veins have
profile
been coming
showed
out
that
'cause
Mark
of,
was attempting to sell or give away various
hands.
pairs of women's sandals, flip-flops, and high
Yeah,
heels,
kinda, I'm
which
cold
may
right
be
now.
what prompts Officer Jenkins to ask the following question.
Moms, I was
Is there a particular type of shoe that you like?
Let me. Let me try. Let me try. Okay, I can't remember.
Open-toed shoes.
Okay.
Anything open-toed.
So they
I'm
show
not
the
into
feet?
like the closed-toed or anything like that.
Okay. All right, so you got to be able to see the feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had the compulsion to hurt
No.
feet
No.
or anything like that, or did you have
This guy's sick.
any
Moms,
thought
I would
of
lie,
hurting
bro.
the
I would
women
lie.
when you were
No.
touching their feet and legs?
No.
Okay.
Cap. I can't call cap on that. I think he's lying.
Finally arriving at the Merced Police Department, the officers prepare to take Mark in for processing. Ironically, a routine procedure will end up giving Mark a taste of his own medicine.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Talking about veins, yeah, I've been getting, because I'm cutting, I've been getting like mad veins. Like, I've been getting veins in my chest as well. Like, I've been getting chest veins. It's crazy.
Bottom of your feet so I can see the bottom? Yeah. Separate your toes for me? Perfect. Relax.
While it's
Come.
impossible
Come as a bitch, huh?
to know what Mark may have been planning to do next, it's clear that his unsettling obsession was taking a
Can't do anything now. Locked up.
dangerous turn. Shortly after his arrest in Atwater, California, Mark Anthony Gonzalez was extradited to Nevada to face charges where the crimes occurred. He pleaded guilty to 2 counts of felony burglary and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. In addition,
Yes!
Mark was ordered to pay the families a restitution in the amount of $435.
You know what I don't understand there? Like, I'm not saying he shouldn't be. He should definitely be charged. He should definitely be charged for that amount. But why would, like, I feel like, you know, for example, like I'm saying grape, like the fruit, okay, like a grapist, yeah, should be charged like around the same amount. I don't know why they're charged so much less.
He was later transferred back to his home state, where he remains incarcerated at the Substance Abuse Treatment Facility and State
Genau.
Prison in Corcoran, California. He will be eligible for parole no sooner than February of 2032.
Damn. So in 7 years he can apply for parole. I don't think he should. I think it should be no parole anyways. But yo, you know, that was the video about the foot falling the bro. Yo, keep your feet safe, keep them covered. If you like the video, drop a like, drop a follow. Anyways, Afusa. Peace out.